It's just one of those things where you wouldn't even realize what it is unless you stop and take the time to pay attention. My name is Jessica Johnson. I run the popular brand Hidden San Diego. Hidden San Diego is your go-to website for all hidden, haunted, and amazing spots in San Diego. That's the official sign. And then it says starts here, well, the 5 flavors walk.
The first sign says you start here for signs 1 through 7, 5 flavors walk. Did you know that the flavor of a plant tells you its healing function?
I'm sure Balboa Park lovers have probably or possibly walked this many times like I had growing up without really realizing what it is. These are a lot of really rare medicinal trees from all over the world, and they have plaques explaining what they are. You can learn about a lot of different things that you probably never realized. So this area right here, this is the bitter flavors.
Okay.
And it's talking about mugwort and coffee bean, the fringe tree bark. Which was that?
Taste tells you to use the herb in small amounts, is astringent and tightens tissues, stimulates immune function, production of stomach acids and enzymes, detoxification by the liver and colon. That's bitter.
Although I do think it's funny because they also have poisonous plants like the lantana and the angel trumpet tree, which are definitely, well, maybe they're medicinal, but you don't want to accidentally try them.
One man's medicine is another man's poison?
Right.
How many acres is this?
3.5 acres, over 70 medicinal trees and shrubs. And it's the kind of place that you should keep returning to throughout the year because different things will be fruiting. Different things will be blooming.
Do you think this draws a lot of people?
Every time I post about it on social media, it always gets a lot of attention. People are really surprised and excited to learn about it. I don't know if it's one of those places that they just stop by once or kind of save it to their notes to know it exists, but I think it should become more popular. I wonder where the cinnamon tree is. I have seen people from all over the world coming here to appreciate. I came here with some of my friends who are from Afghanistan, and they were so excited to see the mulberry bush, which they said was from their hometown. So I like how they're teaching us that food is medicine, because I feel like we've really gotten detached from that. With all the processed foods, everyone's getting so sick all the time, diseases are on the rise, but really, if we go back to the basics of working with the whole food, the whole plant, and realizing that it is medicine, I think we would all be a lot healthier. I'm looking for that cinnamon tree.
Yeah.
I know I've seen it. I would not have written about it otherwise. Oh, here's a pecan tree. And nasturtiums growing below, which make a great pesto. You don't usually see people around here. But you'll hear birds chirping. We have rosemary. Cinnamon. There it is. So this to me was one of the more exciting ones, to see a cinnamon tree, because I'd never seen one before. And it's exciting to realize that we can grow that out here, first of all. I like that they educate us on what it's used for historically and medicinally. When you have such a diversity of plants, it's going to attract a diversity of animals. So there could be birds that come here that wouldn't usually come to this area. Those who love hiking have probably come across stinging nettle. It's a really vicious plant. If you touch it, it's got needles, very painful. But if you dissolve it in boiling water, or if you boil it in water, the needles dissolve within seconds, and then it makes a great tea, really good in soups, very high in minerals. It's medicine. So this is ginkgo biloba, which is the oldest living tree species. It's an ancient tree. And here it is right here. So it's great for improving circulation to the brain, and it helps improve your memory. It's very special to connect with plants. So I always feel really happy when I come here.